All right, live from Inverted Audio Record Store in Peckham. I've got Moiré here to celebrate the release of his latest record, which is on his brand new record label called Risk. This is Risk 01. It's a 3-track, 12-inch EP of his latest material, which we're going to find out a bit more today. So, Mox, do you want to introduce this record and tell us about when you made it and what kind of inspired you to set up the label?
I guess I just had a lot of music that I liked and that I made, and I felt that maybe it's time to release something that's really focused on physicality. And it's limited because there's only 100 copies of this, hence the name. That was really I really liked the idea of it being not a huge thing, like numbers, small and kind of
Limited.
And limited, and it's just the way I felt really.
Yeah.
And I think kind of going back to really how I always felt about that music I was making. That I think it's really for specific people, and it should work in specific places. And it's a kind of it has that a little bit maybe nostalgic for me, the kind of club vibe of something that feels slightly off and less available.
Yeah.
That was the idea, and the tracks. I made them, I guess, in a similar time. So it's not like, they were made in a similar time in various places though. So.
What, did you make them last year?
Yeah, I made them last year. This one was probably first one, which is the last track here. And actually, I made this one in Greece. I was I think I was inspired by the sound, and it came out like that. It was just in some random hotel on the terrace, and I made this. I had some gear with me, and also I think that's the other thing, that this is fully hardware, a one-take recording, that one in particular. So it was just a live. This is like a kind of live jam, actually, on some modular stuff that I had, some drum machine and.
Well, you had the modular out.
Yeah, I had it with me. I had it in the suitcase.
Out in Greece.
Because I was doing some other project.
Right.
And I was just playing around, and I just bought the Pulsar Soma. It's quite kind of crazy drum machine, and so all the drums actually on this record are made on that. That's how a lot of it happened. It was a combination of different little boxes or modulars, and of course a bit of computer at the end just to kind of prepare for mastering. But and the master is by Lopez, really cool guy from Germany.
And what about like the name of the label, Risk? I mean, is it because it's a risk to release records these days, or?
I think you know what? I had like this. I was chatting to my friend, and basically, I had those tracks ready just for myself, and I was like, I would just risk 100 copies, and I said that, and I was like, I'm gonna actually call it Risk 100. That was it. There's no any, and it's just exactly what it is. It's like risk of 100 copies, because it's not on the label. There's nothing established about it, about me, I guess, and in that way. So there's no any industry connection or anything like that. It's just doing it on my own, and actually it's a really interesting process of getting there, finding the pressing plans and talking to people and understanding a bit more of that side of the making music process or releasing. So that was quite exciting as well. That really kind of changed the kind of perspective, when before you go to record label and do all this. But this is kind of, I quite enjoyed it, yeah.
And what about the second release of Risk? Have you got that lined up yet, or still working it out?
Yeah, so I mean, like I'm sure like a lot of people constantly make new stuff, and just for myself really, because I love making it, and imagining how it can work in different environments. So yes, there's number of pieces that are close to be finished. So I'm thinking already about the next one in a similar fashion to this one. And then there is a project also that I did that was it's kind of like it was a kind of collaboration project that I did last year. That was very special. It's to do with choreography and a dance and movement. And there was a number of pieces I did. Also, each one super hardware focused and based, and working with dancers. And some of those shows were recorded. So I'm thinking that could be another one. Well, that's finished. I'm just thinking currently on the format, but also it's definitely going to be either vinyl or cassette or CD. I'm just trying this to be super physical and. No, I don't think there will be any digital.
No, vinyl only. That's what we want.
Attached to this risk stuff, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going to put the flip side on, which is 45 RPM, I believe.
No, I think
33.
It's also 33.
33. So this is each one's individually numbered. This is number 79, and this is the A side.
A side, yeah.
This is the A side. All right. Yeah, very Moiré.
Slow burn.
Slow burner, yeah, love it. All right, yeah, so thanks so much for telling us about the record. Guys, if you want to buy this, come down to the shop. Limited copies as always. But yeah, pleasure to have you down, and looking forward to number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and to infinity. All right, nice one.